when you obtain any confession from a suspect through torture,
it's not allowed.
Is that admissible in court?
A lawyer who knows what he's doing knows the right law to use to kill it, and that's the end.
There are some people who are showing off like they live affluent lives. Meanwhile,
there's nothing.
There's nothing. So how do you profile?
By the time they get into the criminal justice process,
I mean, the level of the crime will
their
show you.
real character will come out.
Will show up.
the veil will be removed,
Life.
and then you find out whether they have the means to go through that process.
If someone committed a crime, and is being interrogated by the police, which bad guy is going to say, "Excuse me, officer, now that you've asked me this question 4 times, I'm tired of hearing the question. No, let me just tell you, I'm the one that stole the money or the phone."
For example, if you meet a policeman, you shouldn't be afraid. So we tell people that
we shouldn't be afraid. I think we should be very afraid.
He said you should not. That is ideally you should not.
I'm saying ideally you should be afraid.
For example, it is your right to ask a policeman who wants to conduct a search on you to offload whatever they have in their pocket.
Let me paint you a picture,
okay,
right? It's 2:30 a.m. You're driving home. You just want to fall asleep, and then you get to a checkpoint, and then this overzealous police officer says, "Oga, I must search you." Are you telling me that at that point I can tell him, and the time 2 in the morning, I can tell him, well, buckle up before you can search me. I gotta search you first. I can say that, and they will give me uppercut.
So when you hear bail is granted in the sum of 10 million naira, that 10 million naira is not paid. It's a bond that you sign, that the trustee signs. So it is when
if you escape,
it is when you run, you evade, you jump bail,
then that person
that the bond is activated. Now you are now bound to pay that money.
To pay the 10 million.
Well, who's bound to pay, me or the person or my shorty?
Yes.
So that means you shouldn't just be signing bail for anybody.
So you have been signing bail
by standard, you shouldn't shorty somebody you do not know. So for policemen who are well informed, they are happy to see lawyers. For those who have nothing to hide, for those who have nothing to lose, for those who are doing their job the way it should be done, when they see lawyers, you welcome them. Counsel, you are welcome. Who is your client here? Oh, Mr. Ade. Fine, good. 2 to 10. We sit and then interview them, take their statement, and then if they even show us to see before they sign. Yes, for those who know what they're doing. But when you see police officers who have something to hide, who have something to lose, they are arrogant when they see lawyers. They are like, no, that's a simple case. You are calling lawyer?
Simple case.
There's no simple case in police.
If it was simple, would you arrest me?
Gavels is a non-for-profit organization. In 7 years, they have received over 6,000 cases. They have been able to resolve over 5,000 cases. By ripple effect, they've been able to impact over 11 million.
This is a round of applause.